Welcome to Manchester in the north of England, the new home away from home of former WBO World Heavyweight Champion Joseph Parker, looking to get back into championship contention under the new guidance of Andy Lee. The foe in front of him, a man who always brings the heat, London's tried and tested Derek Chisora, himself under new charge of legendary trainer Buddy McGirt. What adjustments have these two made in their preparations, and how will it affect proceedings tonight? 12 rounds of heavyweight boxing, Derek Chisora versus Joseph Parker, our headline act tonight.
He knows that the better chance that he has is when they're head-to-head, when they're banging away with each other. He's got a bit of power himself, his record says that, but Tennyson ultimately, as we know, is a massive puncher at this weight.
Well, both of them have had 3 career defeats and he's gone. I was just about to say, his defeats have all come by stoppage, and is this another one here?
It's over.
He's absolutely gone.
Wow.
Well, he's up at 8. Michael Alexander's going to give him a chance. Oh, my goodness. I'm not sure this is a wise move. Strap-on moves in for what would be the biggest win of his career, and it's over. It's done in a round. The upset has been confirmed again. Just like his compatriot a few weeks ago, Maurizio Lara shocked everybody, beating Josh Warrington. Giovanni Strap-on, the 9-1 underdog, has blown James Tennyson away.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Michael Alexander calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 10 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by RSC and the new IBO lightweight champion of the world, de Isla Veracruz, Mexico, Giovanni Impeccato Strafon.
The guard is so high from Williams. Yeah, I mean, they've been slowly but surely breaking him up, and Fisher senses it as well. And he's going for the finish here.
He's hurt to the body, Nick.
Yeah, he's unraveling here now, Williams. And he's still got a long way to go in this round.
That little shove off what Fisher does as well.
Howard Foster has said, I've seen enough, and I think Phil Williams is mightily relieved about that, because he was starting to take some heavy punishment and he was blowing hard, and I don't think anybody's going to complain at that stoppage too much.
I was impressed with how he adapted in that round to get the stoppage in the 3rd round. Then, you know, keeping that distance, you see what he's doing with his left arm, just shoving him off, keeping that distance, not getting too close, pushing him away, just keeping him at range. That's what we needed more of in that round, and he did it, and he got the stoppage as a result.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Howard Foster calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute and 46 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by RSC, and still undefeated, Johnny the Romford Bull Fisher.
Good job from Bivol.
Yeah, because he's got that wide set base and long levers, Craig Richards, he is well set for that pull counter right hand. Just how many opportunities is he going to get to land it cleanly?
It's the thing, isn't it? You're in with someone of the quality of Bivol and how good he is, but you still need to sort of give him something to bite at. You still need to dangle a few jabs out there to try and make Bivol react to, and then try and nail him as he's coming in. So clever, Bivol.
Clever again there.
Good shot.
That was better. Now that was better, and he got through with the follow-up right hand. A good little spell there for Richards, but Bivol is straight back on him and pushes him back up to the ropes. That's a really good response from the champion, as this one catches fire here in round 3. Well, that was smart of Bivol. He didn't allow Richards to build any momentum off that little flurry that he had. Put him straight back in his place.
Better though from Richards.
It's a good shot from Richards, but there's going to come a time in this fight when he's going to have to go for it. And if you want to win this fight, you're not going to win it by doing this, because this is all comfortable for Bivol at the moment. You have to land, you have to go for it, you have to leave it in the ring, and the target area is there. You know, when you're backing Bivol up, he's just landed a lovely jab to the body there, Richards, when he thrown it, and he threw it really well. It landed, and he landed it very well. You know, the rest can come off that, then build on that.
I think you're absolutely right, Paul. It's hard to see how Richards pinches rounds the way this fight is going at the moment. It's Bivol that's the more eye-catching, the busier, the more successful. And, you know, we're through 5 rounds here. You know, Richards is going to have to start changing things up. Well, this is it, isn't it? I mean, we are at the midway point, and as you say, Craig Richards is not winning this one on points. There's no way. Bivol is comfortable and in control at the moment. But, you know, as I said, I was talking to Peter Sims in the week. He said, we've got to try and back Bivol up a little bit because he backs up in straight lines. We want to leave him with nowhere to go. Well, I haven't seen much evidence of Bivol being backed up in this fight.
Yep.
Yeah, managed to get the backhand in there as well. Bivol.
Nice stuff from Bivol there,
Yeah,
nice
really
counter.
sharp.
Right hand and then a jab, reverse 1-2, good combination. Good combination to get back out to range, which is, as I've just been saying, is what Bivol likes to do. He'll come in, he'll land a shot, and then he'll back off straight away.
Bivol going for it here, and that's when he could be vulnerable, because Richards does carry some spite in both hands. Yeah, that long right hand did get through. Now, can he build on that? He's got to just put his foot down here. Roll the dice. Right hand counter comes in, but Bivol again responds, as he does so well, and puts Richards back in his place. That's why he's an unbeaten champion.
Richards has a good little spell of success there, Nick, but Bivol just showing why he's the champion at the moment. Coming back, but he has to keep it on him now, Bivol.
Well, Richards landed the solid shot downstairs, which we haven't seen, and Bivol then just tucked up. This is decent from Richards.
The body is such a big target for Bivol. If Richards can capitalise on it and try and bang a few round the side of the elbows of Bivol, it's such a big target, and it's been neglected all night for me.
Yeah, good right hand there. Straight through the guard, set up by the lead left. It got through.
You see what I was saying before? I'm not being critical of Richards. I'm just saying he'll watch this back, and if he doesn't get the decision tonight, I feel he will feel he could have did more early on. A bit more success, a bit more positivity in the middle rounds to do this to Bivol, to sort of put Bivol back into his shell and on the back foot.
But also, Paul, I'm with Chris on this. I think he'll take a lot out of this, Craig Richards. I think this could be a platform for him to go on and maybe come back and have another go at this level. It's been such a big step up for him, and he has not been outclassed at all. And here he is in the last minute of the 11th round, still looking for a way to try and break through against this unbeaten, classy world champion.
This is a good, positive performance. The last 3 rounds for Richards have been brilliant for him. Positive, coming forward, attacking, not showing too much respect to Bivol, which he was guilty of doing early on. He's holding his own.
Left hook from Bivol did get through. That's nice again from Richards, and he works it again. Well, he neglected the body through the first half of this fight. And as you said, Paul, that was there for him all night long. Oh, lovely from Bivol. Again, the flashy finish in the last few seconds of the round. He judges it. His management of a round is so good. Bivol with a big, big finish. Takes a couple of jabs back. He's never landed a really significant power punch tonight, Craig Richards, and for that you have to say Dimitri Bivol has really put on a very, very impressive performance defensively.
It's levels in boxing, as we always say, as a lot of people say, but listen, Craig Richards tonight has proved that he can mix it at a level above what he's been competing at in the past, and in future he can step up to them levels, because certainly hasn't disgraced himself tonight. It's been an exceptional performance from him.
Yeah, no question about that at all. 20 seconds left. Well, Richards trying to just put it all together in these last few seconds, and Bivol, smart, intelligent, not giving him any room to work. And that'll do it. Well, Richards can certainly hold his head high at the end of that one, because it will go to the 3 scoring judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing here in Manchester, England, we go to the judges' scorecards. Gregors Melenda, 118-110. Yuri Kopsev, 115-113. Steve Gray, 115-114. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision. He's still undefeated and still the WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, Dimitri Bivol.
Counter there from Eubank. Morrison was teased to make the first move, and he paid for it.
He just landed a good jab before he got caught there, Marcus Morrison. I think the tactics from Joe Gallagher and Marcus Morrison, not that I know, but what I've seen on the pads and a couple of little build-ups is 1-2 or throw a jab, the right hand, then claim Eubank would stop him from loading up.
When Eubank starts letting the punches flow, he is a hurtful puncher, and he's really doing some damage downstairs, switching it upstairs.
Morrison needs to hold. Morrison needs to fire back or hold.
Eubank steps away.
You've seen that set up straight away there from Giovanni. He feinted the jab to the body, and Morrison reacted by dropping his hand. His left hand come down to pour that Eubank's jab to the body, and then a right hand come over next, just setting a trap.
And here he goes unloading again. As you say, Morrison knows that he can't just sit and freeze, but he takes some body shots there, and then a switch upstairs. That uppercut ripped through. We've seen him destroy opponents with the uppercut before, and now he is putting it together. Now, can he keep the foot down here again? Another vicious body shot followed by the uppercut, and he's picking some really nasty punches here.
Good shot there.
Another right hand, and Morrison is unraveling here, and it might be a decision for the referee, because now nothing is coming back.
He needs to get off the ropes, Morrison. I'd like to see Morrison just fire back with fast shots instead of looking and loading up for the big power shots.
He's looking for the body shots again, and Morrison in trouble once again. Tucks up.
Referee's having a good look at Morrison here. I don't think he'll take another onslaught like the previous round.
Well, he had a good look last time and gave him the benefit of the doubt. 30 seconds for Marcus Morrison to navigate his way through here in this 7th round. And again, Eubank having had his little burst of success, happy just to coast through again. Right now, I think his £10,000 is pretty safe, unless Morrison can pull out a right hand.
Better from Morrison. He's got to go for it. Eubank's landed and had success, but there's no point in standing off and just trying to out-jab at this stage in the fight. When Eubank goes, try and go with him, try and land him. Same time punching is going to be the best chance that Marcus Morrison has of landing in this fight.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
This is not where he needs to be. Backed up on the ropes.
But here, Roy Jones in the middle of the previous round saying he doesn't like it to the body, you know, target the body more. And Eubank is obliged in this round and listened to his corner and his trainer.
Eubank happy to box in burst, happy to show off the skills he's been learning in Pensacola, Florida. Put him into a live situation. Lovely again. He talks about the 4 and 5 jabs, Paul. There you go.
There's 6 on the bounce from him, mixed with the head and body. It's so unpredictable. It's so tough to defend against because a lot of fighters will naturally go back in a straight line.
Now, does he want the finish here? Oh, we better watch out for those counters. He caught one there, Eubank. Yeah, Morrison showing commendable grit here.
This is what I was saying from Morrison. This is what you want to see. Look, if you're going to go out on your shield, but go out swinging and go out fighting in this last round here. But one opportunity at this.
There you go.
Yeah, Eubank has obviously decided, yeah, I'll take this all the way now. Oh, maybe not. There's another one of those lefts to the body.
You can see Morrison leaning over to his right every time as if he's trying to look for the right hand over the top. Good right hand there from Eubank.
Chin down. Feet side up. Left up, good. Left up to the body. Don't matter. Let the shots go. Bring them up. Right up, left up. Right hand down side. There you go.
Marcus Morrison looking to try and finish this fight on top, and he hasn't been on top too often. He has landed some sweet shots. He's shown a big heart tonight as well, Morrison, but Eubank has controlled this right from the get-go, and you've always felt from as early as the second round that if he wanted to finish it, he could have done. And he's going to finish the fight on top as well. Nice left hook around the back of the guard, just to confirm his authority.
Spirited effort from Morrison, but ultimately boxing is about levels, and I think the levels have shown tonight from Chris Eubank Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing here in Manchester, England, we go to the judges' scorecards. Marcus McDonald, Steve Gray, and Howard Foster all scored this bout identically, 98-92, all for your winner by unanimous decision, the next gen, Chris Eubank Jr.
It's great to see sort of the band back together, you know, Ricky, Matthew and Kerry. Good shot there from Campbell Hatton, good right hand. This is what Campbell Hatton needs to understand, realise and appreciate. He's got such a good team around him, a dedicated, loyal team who are there for him. Everything around him, right up to his management team with 258 with Anthony Joshua. Everyone is there to make you be the best and to help you be the best. And what you have to do is deliver in the ring.
Yeah, that's nice again. It's a much cleaner performance, this, much more measured so far from Campbell Hatton than we saw in his debut, where everything was rushed and crash, bang, wallop.
I think what we can see as well already, Nick, is the fitness levels. I know it's only the middle of the second round so far, but by this stage in his debut, he was blowing, he was feeling the pace, you could see it straight away.
I think he's been very happy to be completely under the radar in this one.
Don't get too close.
Open copy. He's the absolute spitting image of him facially. His body type is very similar. You know, the size is pretty similar. He just caught with the right hand there, Campbell Hatton. Got to be careful of what's coming back.
Yeah, he is so aggressive, isn't he? He's so, I'm going to get my shots off. He's not really paying that much attention to what's coming back. He'll learn that. Says a carbon. Oh, he got caught again there, but has immediately come back and had Dunn holding on this time. That was a nice right hand in response to getting tagged there from Campbell Hatton. You said he's a clone of his dad. He would disagree. He says he's much more handsome. Dunn's hands have dropped. He's getting marked up. And he's being used as target practice here.
Just the pace he sets. We said this after his debut, Campbell Hatton is going to be exciting. For as long as his ride lasts, it's going to be an exciting ride.
Well, Dunn just can't keep him off, can he? Got his shape back here now, Dunn. And he does seem to have weathered the storm. Yeah, he's done really well there, Dunn, because I think you picked up early in the round that he looked like he was starting to come apart, and he's rallied and regrouped
good
very
shot
well.
there from Campbell Hatton.
Takes another one, doesn't he? Right on the bell, isn't it? Is he better than what we saw last time out?
Exactly, and in my opinion, yeah, he's took a few shots, but it's a more improved performance, and more importantly for me, the fitness levels of him have been far more improved since the debut.
Yeah, agreed, guys. And I think the biggest criticism of him so far will be people saying, well, he clearly hasn't got the one-punch knockout power, but also you have to remember he's 20 years of age and everybody matures at different rates. And he's clearly a boy at this stage. You meet him and you speak to him and you look at his face and everything about him says that he's got 4 or 5 years of physical maturity, and that strength will come, and with that will come the power and, of course, the experience and the timing. So we don't know yet whether he's going to become a puncher.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing here in Manchester, we go to referee Steve scorecard. It reads 40-36 for your winner. He's still undefeated from Manchester, England, Campbell, Hurricane Hatton.
Joe Gallagher seems happy with the way Jonas has started this. I'm not sure she's landing enough to claim anything in these first 2 rounds, though, Paul. But yeah, that's better. Made a miss.
Yeah, that's one. There's not been too much landed. I think the aggressive and the rough stuff is coming from Katie Taylor. Natasha, as we've mentioned, is trying to counter and trying to wait for Katie Taylor to overcommit. But in fairness, I think there's been good advice from both corners that we've heard in the rounds. Good game plans from both fighters and both teams.
And it's got to be for Natasha Jonas. Let the hands go. And she's starting to do here because it's all action, swarming stuff here from Taylor. Lovely left to the body there from Taylor.
See the old tricks there from Katie Taylor, pulling the left hand of Jonas down and banging her with a right hook as it comes in from the side. Just the old tactics, pulling the guard down first, then swinging a right hook round the side.
Really doing anything with that lead hand there, Jonas. Oh, the body shot certainly did something, but Taylor's come back. This is not where Jonas can win this fight, though. Up close like that. Bring the backhand through, and playing, getting through again. Now, can she make some kind of a dent in Katie Taylor?
Jonas has to be sharp and has to be faster. Taylor has the speed. Taylor has the work rate and the speed and the aggression. Jonas is waiting, but she has to be faster and sharper to the punch.
Settling into it, though, Natasha Jonas here. After that slow start.
Good counter there from Jonas with a right hook.
She's all over the place, Tash.
It's better, much better from Jonas.
Good right hand just landed from Katie Taylor there. Natasha Jonas has to be careful of not looking too much for the counter before actually blocking the shots that coming away. Good jab there from Jonas.
She took one earlier as well from Taylor.
Come on, Rex, come on! Left back slow! Tash, how you doing all the time? You're holding it. Keep using a free hand, everything you can find.
Telling off again for
Again, left hand
holding.
up, negate the right, and then find that right hand in the middle. There you go, good.
Jonas again a little bit tentative here in this 4th round and allowing Taylor just to set the tempo here.
Nice steady pressure, nice and tight, nothing there.
Looking for the big shot, isn't she?
Good.
Reaching for a bit there as Taylor was just out of range.
Taylor just landed a good counter there, right hook, left hook, good jab from Jonas.
Yeah, that was nice. Really nice and sharp.
Balance is all over the place, Tasha.
Ebbing and flowing the fight. One fighter has a success and then the next one has a success.
Encouraging, but can she build on it? She's really I just feel she's got to just go through the gears here now, Porter. Just keep this pressure on. Win these rounds clearly if she can.
Yeah, I'd like to see more work from her, more work rate. Taylor obviously is leading in that department with the work rate and throwing more punches and more output. This is where you don't want Katie Taylor to be working off like this. This is where she needs to be. Taylor in front of Jonas, letting go with fast combination punching.
Certainly digging in the body shots here, Jonas, and then switching it upstairs as well. And is she making a little bit of an inroad here on Katie Taylor?
It's good stuff from Natasha Jonas.
It really is. I tell you, she's really sat down on these punches in this 7th round here. Jonas still working the body as well. Got a lovely left hand downstairs.
Got to now keep her shape, Jonas. Not throw this round away now. Keep her shape, keep tight, keep fighting away.
Gallagher in the referee's doghouse. Yeah, lovely. But it goes back to what you said earlier, Paul. She'll land 4 or 5, Katie Taylor. Okay, she takes one back, but she's landed so much. Oh, jolting, swinging left hand there from Jonas. And Taylor takes it well and comes back.
Jonas's hurt there.
Yeah.
She had a lot of success, and she's just been hurt with a right hand from Katie Taylor. Just stiffen the legs a little bit of Natasha Jonas. Comes back with a right hook. This is a great round.
Nice and tight. Shot. Good.
Bringing the backhand into play again there. Effectively, Jonas working her own left hand. Effectively there.
Good. Hit the spaces, Sasha.
This has been, you take your shots, I'll take mine. It's been a much better round for both of them and a much harder round to score.
Come on, shoot.
With the high knockout ratio, she needs to put Katie Taylor on the floor here, you feel.
I think both fighters know that they probably need this last round. Katie Taylor, I think, just to cement the decision of Natasha Jonas to make it an arguable one. A very close fight. Been tough to score some rounds, but exceptional quality from both fighters.
Great body shot there from Jonas, and boy, Taylor has taken some body shots today. Taylor still looks fresh, still looks strong, still has a lot of running. Again, the body shots come in from Jonas, and again, the flurry upstairs from Taylor. Who's certainly thrown more, certainly landed more. And barring something incredible here, has surely done enough to hang on to her titles.
Just the sheer speed and punch volume of Katie Taylor in this round has won her this round, and I think it was one of the fights as a result. But what a great fight and a great effort from both fighters. Should be very proud of themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action here in Manchester, England, we go to the judges' scorecards. Yuri Koptsev, 96-94. Michael Alexander and Andreas Stenberg both scored the bout 96-95. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision. She's still
Katie Taylor gets
undefeated,
it, but my goodness me, those cards were close. 2 of them just 1 point in it.
Yeah, just 1 point, close fight. As I said, great effort from Natasha Jonas and a brilliant effort from a great champion.
High stakes in this one. Scheduled for 12. Both working under new trainers. And Derek Chisora comes out fast. My goodness me. Well, Parker's saying he just got sort of tangled up there, but that is the worst possible start for him, down inside the first 10 seconds. I think he's particularly buzzed, but that's typical Chisora. He comes out flying, doesn't he?
Yeah, I didn't think it was a knockdown, to be honest with you. I thought his foot got caught in the advertised Toblerone things on the side, and maybe foot got tangled with Chisora's feet, but the referee scored it a knockdown. Chisora started fast, as I expected him to do. And I think he's just going to try and put it on Parker and try and keep that pace and maintain that pace for the distance.
Well, he does bring it. We know that. Chisora, there's no mystery about what he's going to do. Buddy McGirt is not going to reinvent him overnight, as he's shrewd enough to say, look, you know, the man's 37 years old. He's a veteran of so many championship level fights. You just got to refine him a little bit if you can. And he's come out fast here. Parker gets the jab going there nicely.
Good stiff jabs there from Parker. Tried to catch a quick left hook, right hand, fast combination. Just fell short.
This is better, much better from Parker. Picking some beautiful shots here.
Chisora needs to relax and not load up. He's throwing every bit of power into every shot. You can see in his face. There's not many times we see Derek Chisora with a snarl or a frown on his face. Looks really laboured at the moment. He's got to relax and get his own jab going.
Game plan. You were talking about the game plans earlier, Paul, and just saying it's obvious what they are. And yeah, for Chisora, it's just a case of trying to bust his man up. Big right hand coming in again.
Try and get close to him, try and target the body, but again, it's imperative he listens to Buddy McGee. That's the coach, that's your coach. Listen to Buddy.
Been a very physical fight this through the first 4 rounds for both of them.
Oh, good shot.
Big right hand over the top from Chisora. But, he was a bit slow with his reflexes there, Parker.
Nice uppercut from Parker there inside. Left uppercut.
He doesn't slow Chisora. Chisora having some success off the back end of that. Missed with the uppercut there, though, Parker. Brings the uppercut in there. Mixed that up beautifully there. I'm sure Parker was expecting more body work, and he just brought the uppercut in. Parker's taken it well. Nice body work again, right on the belt from Parker, from Chisora, excuse me. Parker tries to push him forward, and we are at the midway point of this one. Going back to the fatigue, I remember he sagged a bit against Usyk and then found his second win. So I think appearances can be deceptive, but there's nothing deceptive about what's happening here because Parker is putting it on him.
Yeah, I think you may have been right, Paul. Just time to start testing after the first signs of fatigue of Derek Chisora. Is this where Joseph Parker starts to just gently turn the screw?
Chisora again just going to work downstairs, and then Parker having the last word in the exchange. This is better, much better from Parker. Came out of that beautifully, lovely 3-punch combination, had Chisora rocking, and it's Chisora that's backed up. Can't Parker keep him backed up? No, it's Chisora back on the front foot, back to the body, mixing in the uppercut, but Parker is taking him. Well, it really is catching light now. Wow. Both of them just going hell for leather here, right on the bell. That was a big, big shift put in by both men.
Good combination there.
Fast hands, sharp and accurate from Parker. Chisora takes it, comes back with some work of his own.
Can't stay in the way of these shots what Joseph Parker's throwing at the moment because he still has the speed and the power which Chisora is now lacking because of the fatigue.
Yeah, nice again from Parker. They're saying they're screaming, he's hurt, but Parker happy just to... There he goes again though, picks that right hand, and Chisora is hurt, he's back right up. Or is he setting a trap?
Just before that, Chisora actually spoke and said, he's lying to you boys, you haven't hurt me, but I think that uppercut may have landed there.
Well, he certainly backed away there.
Back comes Parker here, that's really good work from Parker. Chisora needs to weather the storm to take the round. Parker really needs to put his foot on the gas now.
Yeah, we're coming down to the final minute of this one. Now Parker's going for the big finish.
He needs a strong minute. He needs a strong minute, yeah. Joseph Parker.
I agree.
And he's got him in big trouble here. Chisora, in the final minute of this one, was rocked. Can Parker keep the pressure on? No, Chisora comes back again. This is absolutely brilliant from Chisora to land that combination downstairs just when it looked like he was there and wide open.
Well, he let him off completely, didn't he? Nick had him on the ropes. Chisora looked a little bit out of ideas and out of gas as well. And Parker, for whatever reason, just did not let his hands go.
It could come down to who wants this more here, and at the moment it's looking like Derek Chisora wants this more. Parker could have finished the show there, in my opinion. He could have put his foot on the gas and worked a little bit harder to get Chisora out of there.
Absolutely.
He looks out on his feet at the moment with the tiredness that he's showing. Really brave effort from Chisora at the moment.
I couldn't agree more. He's just outworked Parker here in this round, despite seemingly being ready to be taken. And is Parker going to regret letting him go off the hook there?
Big regrets in the Dillian White fight that he didn't let his hands go earlier, didn't he? And that got to the final bell and he was just eked out of it by a couple of points on a couple of the scorecards. Is it going to be the same story here?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action here in Manchester, England, we go to the judges' scorecards. Howard Foster, 115, 113, Chisora. Gregors Melinda, 116, 111, Parker. And Andrew Bell scored this contest 115 to 113 for your winner by split decision and the new WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Lupe Soliai Lauli Ale Maleatoa Joseph Parker.
My goodness me, it was close. It's a split, and Joseph Parker gets away with this one.
Thank you. I need to F. Now, what can it start?